Guys, I had an interesting experience this morning. I phoned somebody to check and see how they were doing. I'm practicing being empathetic, and it wouldn't be something that I would naturally be good at. It wouldn't be one of my core strengths, if you wish. In fact, a lot of people would tell you that I'm pretty poor at it. But in this program, The Complete Leader, with Ron Price that we're developing here in Ireland, one of the areas that I've decided I need to focus on is my empathy, my empathetic skills. And they would make this case of, I've mentioned it before, be, do, have. So if I want to be an empathetic leader, I will do the things that an empathetic leader would do, and ultimately I will have an empathetic outlook. So this morning I experimented and I made a phone call, and it's sort of interesting. I inquired after somebody and I got a very positive response and very positive feedback, and it's been interesting to see over the day how this has played out. So I took up the book and decided I would have a read of the chapter on empathy, and I want to share a couple of thoughts that came from it with you. The first one is, when you empathise with someone, you see their experience as they see it and feel it as they feel it. You're able to recognise the emotions that the other person is feeling. So empathy is not sympathy, it's a different type of process. And it's really important because when somebody feels understood, they relax and they're more open to discussion, to dialogue, they feel less threatened, and trust is built up. And I want to read something here from you. A person who demonstrates empathy will build authentic and trusting relationships, be better able to effectively deal with difficult issues and critical solutions that everyone can support. And when trust is high, there are very few subjects you can't discuss with anybody. So, I want you to think about something. Ask yourself the question, when you get dressed in the morning and you put on your particular clothes, why are you getting dressed a particular way? Or when you do things, it's always interesting to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I getting dressed? Why am I having my workout? Why am I doing it? Because I think quite often we're delusional and we're lying to ourselves about why we do things. And I suggest it to you for the following reason, because listening for the right reasons is considered to be one of the most important things you need to do to be empathetic. Quite often our intention in listening is to show our knowledge or jump in or whatever. We're just hearing, in fact, the brain is just filling in the blanks. We're hearing what we want to hear to reinforce a view that we already have, as opposed to listening to truly understand, listening for feelings and for facts, but to truly understand. And so we should always ask the question, what is my true goal in this listening exercise? Why am I listening? The second one you got down here is suspend your assumptions and be present. I think the whole concept of intentional listening is the key issue here. You must learn to listen intentionally. It's a real gift, actually. When you really pay attention to something, you listen intentionally. It's a wonderful experience for somebody. You park all your subjects, park all your preconceived notions, and listen with intention. And this reminds me of the word respect, respectere, the Latin re, which means back, and spectre, S-P-C-T-R-E, spectere, which means look at. And respectere, this idea of looking at somebody, meeting them as though for the first time, not bringing back all the baggage of the past, but actually having respect for somebody, listening to them as though you're meeting them for the first time, so you're hearing them for the first time. Really, really interesting concept, and one I like a lot. And the last comment he has in here, well, not the last, he's got a couple more, but the last one I want to talk about is one that I have practiced a lot recently with great results. Ask lots of questions. We always want to share our infinite wisdom, but in another book I read before, he made the point that listening is at least as intelligent an act as talking. So practice listening by asking questions. So that's my little insight for the day. I hope you enjoyed. If you do and you want to see the forthcoming insights, make sure to subscribe, like us, share this with your friends. I like doing this and I hope you enjoy them.